just take a sheep wool, split it in two pieces, and then make like a little ball. Just wrap it and really slowly just make like this ball effect. Then it looks something like this, and then you just take a needle and back and forth very fast, making this ball so it's tight together, so it makes this round thing. Now we're taking the second one. We're doing the same thing. If you don't have enough wool, just take another piece and just wrap it around like in this ball, and just take the needle and very fast just do and make these balls like it looks really round. If you need it, just make a bit tighter, because after we will make it more tight with the wet technique. Okay, now you have around 19 wool balls that you need to make for this project. It's like this: one in the middle, 6 around, and then 12 around. You can choose them in different colors, which colors you like better. I'm using like these ones. Next, what you need, just take a soap, but take laundry soap because they're much better. These balls will be felted much better. So just take it, and the water should be like really warm. So when you take them in the hands, you just wrap them like make this effect so it gets round. You need to do it for like few minutes each of the ball. It shouldn't be very tight, but it should be just a bit tight, but not like really like a rock. So you have to do that with each of them. It's really easy actually, but it just takes a bit more time. And if you need more, just take more soap and just do it for all the other balls. Okay, now you just need to wash them. Wash everything out so like the soap is not there anymore. The second thing what you need is if they have been like a bit of rectangle, make them round again. So do it for each of the balls. Now just take cold water, put them in a water and do it the second time, wash them out so nothing stays. After that, just leave it for 12 hours to dry in some warm place. Okay, let's take a needle and a thread. So one time just go through with a needle, then just take a second time so the thread stays, and before make a knot. When you go first time through this ball, just make a knot. Okay, now we have the first one. Now we have to do this with the six balls that go through. Just this one is one. Then you take another one and just do the same thing with these 6 balls that you have. And it's really easy. You have the thread needs to be a bit longer, so you just can do this for every ball. You don't have to worry about that. Some of the balls can be bigger, some smaller, but when you just try with a needle to be like in the middle, don't try to get in like sides that are too close to the end. Just try to count if you have everything, and if you have all of them, then it's great. Then you can make this one technique. Just look carefully, like yes, you need it in the middle. So no, I think everything is done, and they're all of them. Now we just need to make this in like a round. Just look that they're all tied together, like making this flower. So one is in the middle and 6 are around, and just be sure that they're really tied to each other so nothing is loose there. So just try to make this like this kind of small flower that like this, and just then make it tighter together so there are no extra holes there. Okay, and I take a needle in the middle and sew through the other part just one time. Just try that. So now it looks just so it's tight together. Then a second time go through the same. Remember that which is the middle, that's the main thing, that you need to sew everything so that's everything is tight together. So every of the wall that is outside needs to be tightly sewed for the wall that is in the middle. Now take another, the gray one, and just go through it carefully with the needle. Now when it's sewed together, then go a second time, and you do that for each of the balls, just sewing them together so they don't move. Okay, now we will do another layer. So we need to take a new thread, and remember to end of the thread there needs to be a knot so the thread doesn't go out. Now take the same thing, do the same thing, take the balls. Remember the needle needs to be in the middle of the ball, and then just do that thing to all other balls that are 12 of them. So just do it very fast. Okay, now we have everything. Now just let's make this in another like layer, another flower. Just wrap them around so they look like this round thing. And remember, make it everything tight so there are no holes there. Okay, now take a needle and go through from the outer part to the inside ball that you have, and just take the needle and just go through it. Sew them together, and remember they need to be tight. Do the same thing to another one. Remember that this effect is like one that is in the middle holds two that are in the outside. That means this like triangle effect. That means for one wool ball that is inside, it holds two wool balls that are outside. So they all are sewed together and are tied. Remember to check everything, is everything in the place, and to sew everything like one that's in outer part goes one that's in middle, and from that who is in middle just like this triangle effect, and all the time just fasten the thread so Okay, now you just have to fasten the thread. Be careful, go through all those balls in the middle and then fasten them and then cut the thread so it doesn't come out and everything is in the place.